Welcome. It's December 22nd, 2025. Here we are on our Louisville Dynasty. About to play West Virginia. Let's see. We're gonna rock out with the new playbook again. Still need to do some adjustments, but we're learning. We're learning
chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So Louisville's offense will come out.
Isaac.
So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win. Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments.
Not doing anything. Right as soon as I start something. Yeah, it's impressive. Uncanny, honestly.
Finds a tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year started 9 games in his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayala. Now with the bill, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality when it's going
That's
good.
the worst outright I've ever seen in my life. And he dropped it.
Holy fuck. He's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shock did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
To the air, it's Moss.
That's one thing I forgot to do. I meant to not go Miller Moss before this game. I like that throw. This might be a touchdown.
It's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Here he comes with a return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. Virginia stopped at the 17. So West Virginia's offense will take the field for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways and find where they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses.
And my defense is slow. Where the fuck are you guys? Jesus. keep up with the guy out in the flats, and then no one else in my defense is even trying. You gotta contain their 25. That's fucking terrible. These dog shit angles. What are you, 21, bro? How? You're like running farther away from it with each step.
Do the rest and get into the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Louisville offense is heading back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Moss. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and you go to the end.
Feels like he floated that pass way too much.
So good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to work guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target.
Definitely, man.
Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lacey. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
Goodness.
Cardinals grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll start the return inside his spot.
Come on. What are we doing this game, bro? Hitting soft as fuck. Like a bunch of fucking pansies.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll start this drive with a pass. With the
What are you doing, bro? That was the easiest tackle I've ever seen, and you didn't even attempt it. Bro, this is like what I dream of, like running up and smacking a dude.
for a nice gain. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy
Fuck
of
is
midfield.
happening? This is some rivalry cheese if I've ever seen it. It's fucking dog-ass fucking West Virginia.
Looking to throw on first down.
Easily doing whatever they want in this
Pressure.
race.
He's knocked down at the 42. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody
Insert
was
the
able
whole
to get
thing.
open. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to
Dude,
throw,
that
and he
was
needs
fun
a
for
bunch.
sure.
Balls
Not
in.
early in the game, at
He
least.
is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Moss. That's caught. It's Bell.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, damn. You got fucking kicked in the face at the end of that play, too. Been a lot. Since they update, I feel like I see way more weird Madden-esque plays. I don't know how he broke broke these tackles, and watch this jump over and just why did he jump like
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got it.
Alright, we'll take it. I didn't like it. It looked like he had him beat easy, then he slowed down, but then he broke away. Maybe my computer knows my plan. Terrible blocks. Trace that.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his back. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
We're already in the first.
I'm telling you, bro, they updated and something's goofy. Watch. This is a behind the back. Perfect spiral behind the back.
Already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy. It's going to be difficult to put up points.
Super slow.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down.
Did he actually do that one? I thought he was going to throw that.
Incomplete.
I thought he was going to throw the in route behind that.
Second down. Looking to fire. This junior making his presence
He loves his slants. I'm about to pick
after a
that.
short gain.
Come on, slants. What happens? You got that. You got that for. Okay, you taking that up in the air though.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down
There's that
after
play.
a
It's
terrific
constantly
pickup.
so over.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He is going nowhere. Stop.
That's just what happens on that play sometimes. Just zero blocking.
Here on second and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Bell.
He going. My defense looks slow. West Virginia's defense looks redeemable.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last
post drags.
And the defense had that one well
Yeah, do we
covered.
get a tackle for a loss on a drag? What are y'all
Not
doing?
exactly the ideal
One good
situation
play.
for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Back to pass, it's Moss. Finds his man, it's Brown. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The defense
Hurry,
trying to
what you
get a
got?
stop on third down from the 44. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
He stopped it.
We're gonna forget to cover our best
Just short
player.
of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
That's for offense. I need to
Cardinals
see
racing to
it
the line in
more.
a hurry up. Wants to go up top on first down. Release to the back.
Forgot about him again.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Oh, that's the best player. What are you doing?
To the board with that trip to the house.
The offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really
Yeah.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going through the air. They get to him as he throws.
What is that?
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards.
It's like everybody's cover. I should have just instinctively went towards the middle. That's just terrible swatting. You go for the swat, at least get like one hand on him, so if you miss, you can at least not let him just run past you for 40 yards.
At the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead? Looking to throw on first down. He got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. He's going to throw deep right side.
1-2-5.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now
Honestly,
they're staring at
they don't get
fourth down.
picks, but they never get mossed. It's crazy.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
This looks like a touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. That's caught. It's Bell. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
In the last couple weeks, man, you've got a lot of consistency from this QB, man. You gotta love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of
Got
games.
hold on that shit
He's
too.
brought down, but a flag is
Oh,
also
Lions
down.
done. That's a bad drive already.
could call holding on every play. Well, they did
Looking
on
out
that
for
one.
bruised hands now.
And now on second
Bruce
down for
Rios
this
is a little bit
offense.
more understandable. Still lame.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's straight downfield. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Often.
And the Cardinals come
Gotta
to
see
the
if
line
we
in the
can
hurry
run
up.
it.
They just keep firing. Grab near the sticks. It's Golden. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28.
My
It's
guys
first
get
down.
hurt so often.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of
Like these
downs.
these
Man down on the play as the
NIL
officials
players,
take
they
a
get
break to
hurt
let him be
too
checked out.
easy.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I don't
We know
like that.
about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Skips away from pressure. Got room to work. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and
Go,
man, are
man.
they in business. On the set. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Now, they're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into
It's
the
crazy.
end
That tight end's
zone.
not even fast enough. He just can't be covered.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some
Telling the
momentum,
two
get the ball
bitches.
back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. He'll keep it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Let you go break
Timeout
that
called
easy.
here by
Especially
the
going to rough my
defense. It's
cooker.
their first of the half.
Teach you a lesson.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Gallup. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical
There is a
tackle.
throw.
No yak on that catch.
Quick timeout by the defense here.
They
Trying to make sure everyone
refuses to
has
throw
the
it.
same call.
That's
Behind the chains
5 yards.
now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
rather than do this to me.
Out here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And this is dropped.
I was expecting another drag.
Huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Gallup. Boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires deep on the run.
How are you throwing 70 off your back foot?
And they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And the Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside. And the ball's free deep in his own
Yes,
territory.
sir.
And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Ruffin.
And that's one of those where you just go, dadgum, if we had a little bit more space, nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover, you caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Nah, boys. roughing him. You guys had a hit.
It's first down back at their own 24-yard line. Give to the back. Some hard
Broken every
blocking there,
first
but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23.
He made a good read for him. But I'm telling you, every first tackle.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
It's good. That was a good throw earlier. He had all day back there. Yeah, what? How the fuck? How do you have that much time? That's why I jumped that, because like, there's no way. Bro, who's getting fucking bodied by a little ass running back? That's disgraceful.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10.
Oh, destroy your
To
thing.
the running back. Got him up for the first down. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Mountaineers pounded a rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. On a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. He's close to
I think he can cover better than
They're
that.
marking him just a little short. The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Good job, 2-1.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Louisville has it
Who's
back
gonna
in the
run?
offense,
That's the
coming out
game.
ready to attack. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for the game. Third down
Let him get
conversions always a huge
instantly
stat.
off the
They've got a
block.
third and long from the 27.
Running.
Caught. It's better. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Cardinals have it with a first and 10.
You heard yourself.
Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's like,
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
it's, man, I'm talking about I thought it was,
They'll go to the ground.
bro, we fucking,
He was
like,
fortunate not.
that's not a thing, bro. It's not a thing for the tight end to literally miss touching. And the center, bro, I had 3 guys that just don't touch anybody that play. It's so fucking stupid. It's painful, bro. There's no way the center's not, like, grabbing him a little bit. And there's no way the tight end's not at least touching the D tackle.
Lose yardage on that
So
play.
bad.
Will wedge
Like,
it
that's
back to the line of
unforgivable, yeah.
scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and
Guys
11.
are just dog shit half the time.
Give to Brown. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
Not really worth 3 points. so automatic.
Still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much room. They pick up a 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they'll shut him out of bounds after the short gain.
And I think after that
Yeah, he's
play
not
there, you're seeing
blocking.
how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football. They've been lighting the scoreboard up.
But again, the tight end just doesn't touch anybody.
Defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TV runs, you gotta have that balance.
We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Our
Looks
team
as if we
hurt.
have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Jumper just abysmal effort.
As they control the middle of the field and stuck him in the backfield on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a grab past the marker. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not
Boys,
sure you
punch
can
it
get
in,
much
man.
closer, but it'll be
Yeah, the
first and goal.
submission.
The give.
There we go. And touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
17.
Now
That's
they've got a little
terrible.
breathing room. They are
17.
in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson.
Double team, bro. I'm not even.
Makes the grab. And he's close to a first down on the
The fact that none of my guys get off blocks, and they're all on singles.
Really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Fox. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And Tony was trying to
That's
throw
just the
things.
kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking
Hey.
off passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
He'll field the punt and look for room. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field.
I better learn how to block
Been
this guy.
exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film
Come on,
because
you
they
fat
have gone
fuck.
out
Bro, you still not touch anybody? Are you serious? Bro, this pool is so bad. It's like, okay, first you don't let him, then the next. You can't even block that DB.
He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
So
Might be calling a hot route. as he picks up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
There you go, guys. That's how you're supposed to block that shit.
Brought down at the 28, a chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
Ooh.
Just got it on the ground, now up top. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a bit. They're dealing with a second and long. 29 Philly. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground, now back
Watson
to work.
on the play. Come on.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with a run. And they're going to
Let's go, Watson. I was planning on starting to play, because it's just not possible. It's not possible getting through a whole year with two running backs. We're just going to have to work these other two guys in.
They're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. Opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have.
These guys red shirts.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
What the fuck is that angle? I hate the angles in this game. I mean, how? How could that possibly be coded that poorly? First of all, you're just drifting. Like, stop drifting back, but there's no deep routes. So it doesn't make sense. You should play more shallow than that. And then you come up and you don't even, like, make the tackle. It's horrible. Very poorly coded. If you see 5 curls, all the defenders should immediately sprint out. Good read, good throw. Okay, what are we doing for? You just want to sit on the bench, bro? Like, I don't get it. How you're letting dudes just casually run around you. Insane levels of cheese. That's ridiculous. This goes right through 2 hit sticks. Agu again with the fucking dog shit. I'd run until he can't breathe anymore. Get on the oxygen mask after the game. As soon as you catch your breath, you're running 10 more. Disrespectful level of effort on that fucking drive. I don't give a fuck if we're how many points we're up. That's crazy. 3 my receivers. That injury.
The gun wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is the level of effort end of the game makes you mad. It's just like finish strong. If he would have picked that, I would have had a stroke. I need to wake the fuck up. All are playing for your jobs now.
skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after it.
One QB.
And he'll be knocked down at the 40. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go
Oh
get
yeah,
a
just
shot.
an easy 57-yard field goal. Easy for the computer. Oh, he missed it.
57-yard attempt.
Alright, boys, back to business. You better wake the fuck up.
I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead, not chip away. They'll get him stopped at the 45.
He's very fast. This dude got 94 speed.
And a first down. He wants to change this route. They'll give it to him again.
Oh, what is my center doing? I swear, if they don't have quick step, they literally can't pull. It's like if they don't have quick step, they don't know how to do it.
5 seconds left. Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way
Let's
down
go,
to
big
the
dog.
27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I'm definitely gonna be using him and
Come to the line with a new set of downs.
definitely gonna be using him in user game, bro. Miller, come on, run and hurry up, bro. You're picking your nose in the middle of the play.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's Watson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a
Alright,
first
boys,
down.
one more play.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Looking to get it in.
Yeah, boys.
Breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there.
Oh, boys.
Is at 0, and that's how the football is. No matter how much college football
Not bad, not bad. Just need to clean that up on defense. Alright, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.